Well, in an interview with NBC's Chris Jansen over the weekend, Carson said he was the most scrutinized candidate in history.
Vetting is a normal part of the process. Did you not expect this?
I have always said that I expect to be vetted, but being vetted and what is going on with me, you said this 30 years ago, you said this 20 years ago, this didn't exist, this didn't exist. You know, I have not seen that with anyone else. If you can show me where that's happened with someone else, I will take that statement back.
You don't think that Bill Clinton or the president with his birth certificate, people who still refuse to believe?
Not even close.
Oh my God.
Well, in Carson's book, Gifted Hands, he describes his violent past, saying that I had what I only can call can label a pathological temper, a disease. And this sickness controlled me, making me totally irrational. Over the weekend, Donald Trump went after Carson, obviously as damaged goods, because he gave him the word disease. Here's Trump using it.
He said he has pathological disease.
So you don't believe him? You don't believe him, do you?
Well, if you have pathological disease, that's a problem. When you write in a book that you have pathological disease is not cured. That's a serious statement when you say you have pathological disease, because as I understand it, you can't really cure it. He said he has pathological disease in the book. When you have pathological disease, that's a very serious problem, because that's not something that's cured. That's something that you have to live with, and that's a very serious thing to have to live with.
No, he's the doctor. There is no such thing as helping anyone with a problem of pathology. It's hopeless.
Yeah.
In every case, it's hopeless. Donald Trump just said that.
Well, two things. First of all, the notion that Ben Carson is receiving harder scrutiny than other candidates is ridiculous and not true. Right. The second thing is here, Donald Trump has got a choice to make heading into the debate tomorrow night. Does he really focus as Dr. Trump on Dr. Carson? Does he really go after him and tear him down and try to tear him down? Because if he does, that leaves room for the other candidates. But I think he's not going to be able to resist.
But can I just
they're going to be standing right next to each other tomorrow night.
Really?
Can I just add, though, the fact that people have been unable to confirm the anger problem, unable to confirm the story about the belt, it doesn't necessarily mean it didn't happen. He should have just been prepared to be able to explain this.
He could have footnoted it.
He absolutely, and it's interesting, you know, in 2008, Barack Obama was running away from people who were scared of him as being the angry black man, and we've got Ben Carson now who's like, that's who I am.
Yeah, but let me get back to the bigger point. If you know, Howard and I, we've written books, you know, and you write a book, it's got months to get, maybe years or something. There's one I'm working on now, and you have plenty of time to look at it in print. A lot of time before it actually gets published. A lot of time to go over it and make sure. You start making these claims, you better damn well know they're true. Now, maybe can't substantiate them right away, but they better be damn true, not sort of true.
But
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter until you're the front runner. It doesn't matter until you're the front runner. I was reading Santorum's book at some point this season. I was like, wait, this can't possibly be right. But who cares, right? Santorum's not the front runner. If he becomes
what did you find it? What did you find?
Oh, he made up basically a person in order to play the role of the straw man in his book. I'm like, this can't be a real person. And then you sort of see in the back, well, maybe it's parts of other people.
Yeah, there's a guy named Bob in this book.
What's interesting here is that Ben Carson doesn't even care if you think whether he made it up or not.
Yes,
he doesn't accept the basic premise of what I would regard as rational discussion and fact-checking in journalism and in life.
Okay, explain.
He's saying this is the story. You have an evil motive in even asking me this question.
Okay, let me ask you, is this...
To be true, we didn't care.
You know why they were wearing a dental uniform?
Well, that's right. This message, Carson is selling a message. It's a message of belief. It is a message of this evangelical thing. It's a message of where I've come from. And it's a great message. And maybe it's not entirely true, but he doesn't expect his voters are going to care that much. And frankly, I think he's enjoying the combat.
You know why? That's one reason why it's good to vote for people, not that I'm yesterday, but vote for people with a public record in public office. So you don't have to worry about all this stuff because you've got a public record. Right. You can talk about their voting record, how they stood on issues, how well they were during hurricanes. You don't get into this ether we're in right now. What book he wrote X many years ago. Howard Fineman, thank you. Michelle, thank you. Thank you, Paul.
All right, to the followers, to the new subscribers, to the old subscribers, to the Yudi Hughes, to the Hellos, to the Spiegels, to the Polly Whippers, to the Whippersnappers, to the Hello Mates, to the Quigleys down under, to the Hello, how you doing? Hello to the Chopper, to the Mahatma Gandhis, to the how you doing, folks? To the country people, to the people down in Louisiana and the people down there catching shrimp and doing their thing and such, and down there fishing and doing the reeling and catching gators and such. I guess I was right about Ben Carson. He looks like he's quite pissed at the news media, period. CNN mainly for creating talking points. And if you have watched the news and watch my clip that I have put up that Ben Carson is pissed off at CNN, it seems like I have created a fumble. And there's not that many views on that video. How about that? How weird. How dare they? You should be very impressed with me. Or happy. Or you should just be like, damn, at least I'm fucking listening to a motherfucker. I have never seen his face, but this son of a bitch is right. Ben Carson is pissed at the news because you could see it. It's mainstream now. If I didn't create this talking point, I don't know who the fuck did, but I recorded that short clip, probably got barely 170 views. And to the one commenter in the box, I don't even give a fuck about comments like that unless you're really talking about some real shit. Shut up. For me to shut up, that I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Quit putting videos up titled Ben Carson's pissed at the news. Well, seems like he's quite mad at the news, but I don't know what else to tell you. Yep, and I do have Twitter right here on my tablet. And I have every tweet from Donald Trump. Damn near every freaking tweet. You can see that at the top. Those are all Donald Trump tweets. I didn't want to run my mouth, but when I do this, of course, you swipe down. It shows you everything. So you can see that's all Donald Trump. And as you can see that your boy has analyzed the news so well that
in a private meeting, the two leaders emphasized the bond.
One of my stories have become mainstream without going viral. Impressive. So do your thing, baby. Damn, I wish I had more than I wish I had more subscribers, man, honest to God. Just so people could just go back and see that video and then be like, what the fuck? This nigga said the video, these niggas mad at Ben Carson, mad at the news. How the fuck would he know he mad at the news from that clip? And then it becomes the news, just that clip. So, all right, hey, I just want to let you know, go out and have fun, smoke your weed, smoke your cigarettes, do your thing. Come on, you just got to have fun sometimes. You just got to do it. You just got to get the pineapples and the coconuts and put them together and make margaritas and get the kindergarten teacher and go out and bodybuild. Do your thing.